What is up, my beautiful souls? Welcome to the new and most original idea on YouTube, tier lists. Coming up with this idea required 18 hours of brainstorming and ideating. So my friend here, Mad Lad, yes, his first name is Mad and second name is Lad, bought me a list of protagonists to rank, so let's do it. First up is Light Yagami. He is the protagonist of the most legendary anime ever aired and also one of my favorite anime. That automatically brings him to S tier. He even killed L, who basically knew he was Kira since the beginning of the series but still took an L. So Light takes the dub here. Light S tier. Next up is Monkey D. Luffy, everybody. He is the protagonist of one of the most famous and highest grossing anime / manga to be ever made. But he suffers from OCAC disease, which is the other characters are cooler disease, because we all know Zoro and Shanks are way cooler than Luffy. So, for not being able to be cool in his own series and being dumb as fuck, Luffy B tier. Next is Goku, yay! He has been the inspiration of almost every kid born from 1994 to 1999, but he doesn't care about his beautiful wife Chi-Chi, and as you know, it's all about respecting women here at this channel, guys. That only brings him to B tier, but for getting his ass handed to him by the enemy almost every time till he starts screaming for like 8 episodes and changes his hair color, and for having the most repetitive storyline of all anime ever made, Goku C tier. Next in line is Naruto Uzumaki. Woo-hoo! My boy Naruto here takes the dub for marrying the hottest babe in the whole village. But we all secretly know he still loves Sasuke, and back then he was crushed because gay rights weren't there. For now, that puts Naruto on B tier. But for giving birth to Boruto, Naruto becomes D tier. Sorry Naruto, should have jacked off. Next on the list is Issei. We all know Issei is blessed with special things around him all the time. That puts him to B tier for Boo. But for having trash character development, Issei C tier. Upcoming now is Gon Freaks. Not only he suffers from OCAC disease, because we all know Killua and Netero are the best thing happened to anime, but also his name is gone, his dad is gone, his mom gone, and also his nen, you guessed it, gone! Even though he never achieved anything substantial in the whole series, but he gets plus points for smashing that bitch's face into the fucking ground. So Gon D tier for arousing Hisoka's dick. And now we have Ken Kaneki. Kaneki killed his math teacher, everybody. Now I know everyone hates their math teacher, but killing them is going too far. That puts Kaneki to C tier. But for killing a guy who wanted to eat his ass basically for half the season and boning Toka, manga spoiler alert, Kaneki jumps to B tier. But it doesn't end here. Kaneki is A tier for looking exactly like Akash Biswas, guys. I don't know how y'all can see any difference here. It's like looking at doppelgangers. So Ken Kaneki A tier. Next up is Shigeo from Mob Psycho 100. Even though Mob Psycho 100 is one of my favorite anime, I won't let my personal feelings and judgment in this. I would rank him entirely based on facts. So, for having his name starting from S, Shigeo S tier. Perfect judgment, everybody.
Wow!
Next on the list is Saitama. Ooh, he does look like Shigeo. Feels like the writers of this show were best friends. I don't think you guys know it, but Saitama also suffers from OCAC disease, because we know Movement Rider is way stronger than him and he was only using 0.0001% of his power all this time. But Saitama can't even kill a mosquito and I can kill one with ease, hence Saitama is weaker than me, which makes him A tier. Next is Pasta from Black Clover. 50% of Asta's dialogues are yelling at the top of his voice and making my fucking ears bleed. This puts Asta at least a D tier. But beware of him, guys, he might turn into a demon and pull a sneaky on ya. At least he has his priorities set straight, unlike Luffy. Finding the One Piece, becoming Hokage, Asta just wants to bone a nun, but we all know that's not going to happen. So there's a L right there. Sorry Pasta, L tier. Next in this is Jojo. Oh my sweet Jojo. He is automatically S tier because let's face it, Jojo has given us the best memes and the dreams. Like how can you not like these? Even though Jojo is also like one of the best shonen anime ever made, Jojo A tier because Nuts wants to bone you. On the list next is Natsu. Well, I'll be honest here guys,
I don't remember Fairy Tail like at all. I watched it like 4 years ago and I never felt like rewatching it. I don't remember shit.
But what I do remember is that Natsu was kind of a badass and Lucy was hot. So Natsu B tier for being a badass. Next up is Ash Ketchum. Oh my god. All Ash did was inspire me to play the Pokemon games and then realize that you are just a piece of shit. After almost like 900 episodes, you still haven't won a fucking Pokemon League. What's wrong with you? Damn! And in all honesty, Red was the real deal. And after like 19 to 20 seasons, you still don't know what type advantages because you'd still choose Pikachu for fighting Onix. So Ash, L tier. Oh wow, next on is Ichigo from Bleach and not this bitch. Ichigo, I would agree that you are the baddest ass out there, but I can't judge you only on the first 2 arcs, can I? But this isn't about how bad Bleach was, this is about Ichigo. So Ichigo, for being a human Shinigami, hollowed, wizard, Quincy, Fullbringer, hybrid, ginger motherfucker, you get to at least a C tier. The next in line is lo and behold the one and only Kirito. So Kirito, how does it feel to have all the harem in the world, having a fucking fidget spinner on your chest and still being the protagonist of one of the shittiest anime ever made?
No, God!
Of course, it's about you and not the series. Kirito in-game is definitely a swagger and Asuna sure gets you to A tier. But for starring in a show called SAO, Kirito D tier. Incoming next is Meliodas-sama. Even though Seven Deadly Sins is blowing my mind lately, you guys know I never let my personal feelings influence these rankings. Hehe. Meliodas also suffers from OCAC because he is not even half as strong as Lord Twigo, and Escanor is everyone's favorite. And no one can decide what to rank Escanor because... But coming back to Meliodas, he does save everyone's asses every time from the problems he started 3000 years ago. So Meliodas B tier for being Escanor's best friend. Next on the ranking is the young Midoriya from Boku no Hero. Well, I don't see a lot of faults in Midoriya because Boku no Hero is one of the best shonen anime right now. But Deku likes to smash everything in his way except Uraraka. But Deku, for getting shit talked by Kachan for almost every second of your life and not winning a single fight without breaking bones and without plot armor, Deku A tier for eating All Might's hair. But honestly, Boku no Hero's fandom is just full of sick dipshits, like who does this? Next is Sakata Gintoki from Gintama. Gintoki is the protagonist of the funniest anime series ever made, and that's not subjective, it's a fact. While Gintoki is the most humble person on this list and even the most irresponsible one, he still thinks that strawberry milkshake comes from pink cows. You are S tier Gintoki, but for having a naturally wavy perm, Gintoki A tier. And guys, I think that ends the tier lists, and thanks for watching.